On a spot of land that was once desert, now stands the city of Glendale, and a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Denver Broncos and the Arizona Cardinals. Just about halfway through the season now, still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 33, yellow. Drill, green. Drill, 52, 10.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. They got 21 yards on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Ready?
Here's Lance now. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
They'll run it here. It's James Conner. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Let's go now. 10 black. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pass is caught at the 9. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
50, green. Hut.
They'll run here. It's Benson. They'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. They're 3 yards closer to the end zone. Here comes 2nd and goal.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, for a great opening drive, this is where you can run into that speed bump. We see it all the time, getting down near the end zone and trying to find your way in.
Yep, operated so well and efficiently, but when you get into the scoring zone, the red zone, that's when the pressure ramps up.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion. All in all, Kate, I'm going to call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Dive play straight ahead. Shoves one away. Space on the right. He's got room. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take the lead on the first play of the drive.
Sure didn't take long for somebody to get this game off and running, pun intended. But there's a lot of rounds left to fight and punches to be thrown. Sure feels good, though, to be the first one to land that haymaker.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
Ready.
And off to Benson to start the drive. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Brandon Jones up for the stop.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Throwing now off the play action. It's completed right side. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action,
Here we go.
It's just a little icing on the cake.
Finds Benson out of the backfield. And he's going to be touched down a yard shy of that marker.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. It's Benson on the give. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Ready. Red. Yellow. Striker. 3.
Benson once more. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Come on, set. Pause red. 33. Yellow. Cut.
They'll throw for it. Throw caught by his running back. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Well, that was a big 3-yard gain because if instead of a turnover on downs, partner, it gets him the 1st.
On the double. Cut.
Benson now from the gun. This is ahead for about 5. In on the tackles, Jonathan Cooper.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
To the air, lands. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Chased out to his right. He just throws this one away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
The kick by Lutz is good, and that cuts the lead back down to a lower point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Harvey now to return it. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. It's a foot race. Touchdown! They return the kick all the way to the house.
Touchdown.
Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Let's go. 52 foot.
Back to throw, it's Lance. Completed to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
First time this game they've looked to him. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Ready. Ready.
Here's Lance. It's caught by Wilson. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Benson on 1st and 10. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
At the 47-yard line.
Staying on the ground with Benson. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the 1st. So they'll get to scheme about this 3rd down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of 1. 14-6 is our score. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment.
Ready.
Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're looking at 3rd and 7. To the air on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37.
He'll throw off the play fake. Taking a chance to the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now looking to throw. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we got a 1st down here. They got the interference call on 3rd down, and that keeps this drive going with a new set of downs. to pass on 1st and 10. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
He's going to throw again on 2nd down. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos lead by 15 now. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Hits his running back. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul.
Here we go. Ready?
The give now to Benson. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
They give on 2nd to Benson. He's down to the 36 with almost enough for that 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Green Jack. Come on, ready.
Looking now from the gun. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So the choice is made. No 53-yard field goal try. They are going for this 1st down. Before they snap it on 4th and inches, they call timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half.
Ready.
So the choice is made. No 53-yard field goal try. They are going for this 1st down.
Here we go.
4th down. Pass coming. He connects downfield. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets him the 1st. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. John, well done there.
And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Ready. Field, black, yellow, ready.
Now throw, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. For the third time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. The kick by Lutz is good, and doing what they can against the lead as it's back down to 12.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range, and he's delivering.
Marvin Mims now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
On the return, the Broncos take over 1st and 10. At their own
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Back now, pressure coming. Oh, man, it's Marvin Mims. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
A gain of 7. 1st down, Denver.
Pass play coming here. He's trying to push the field. Brought in inside the 20. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos make it a 3-possession game.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos go up by 19.
Cardinals 9.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Set, ready, set.
Now it's Lance. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Faced with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Set, cut.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
And the Cardinals first
Close,
down.
10. Watch out now.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Set.
Looking to throw, Lance. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Jack Campbell with the INT. And the Broncos get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He finds him 6 yards on that first down run.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Back-to-back carries here. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. More from State Farm Stadium after this. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Back to the well again. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Josh Sweat making the stop.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing off the play fake. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
This offense has been in a rhythm, settled in and found it in the first half. But hopefully that sack for this defense can disrupt that rhythm just a little bit. Kind of reminds me, Kate, in baseball, when you're facing an elite pitcher, just get somebody on base. Just make that pitcher think a little bit. Hopefully that sack for this defense does the same to the QB.
Here he goes, third and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready?
Back to work after throwing the pick. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find his back, Trey Benson there. So it'll be second down.
Down. Rail. Yellow. Yellow. 43. Ready. Ready.
Here's Lance now. Bails out of the pocket quick. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ready. Ready. Punt. Punt.
Throw here, third down. Into traffic, complete. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So on fourth down now, Blake Gillikin gets the call to punt it away for the Cardinals. And he's going to have to hit this one from the edge of his own end zone. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Ball taken in at the 36. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
At their own 48-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's going to be first down Denver. New set of downs for him from the 31.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Broncos first down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Trying to throw this from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Working inside the red zone. That one connects. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get more points to end a lopsided first half. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with.
Here we go. Ready?
Here's Lance. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Okay, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
That's completed right side. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half.
A 57-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Lutz set to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Harvey now to return it. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner he took matters in his own hands.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
First down, and they go right back to it. No one's around him. He's got space. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. That one right down the middle. And the Broncos continue piling on to this lead. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. 33, ready.
Back to throw, it's Lance. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals the first down.
At the 47-yard line.
To the air, Lance. Can't connect on this one. A rare miss. Been thrown for him all game, but this one didn't work out in second down.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Blue striker.
Lance. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing third and long.
Ready. Set.
They're going to run the draw here with Benson. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw. From the 40, here comes second and 10.
Let's go now. Green Jack. 60 red. Ready?
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Set. Ready. Red. Cycle. Red. 38. Hut.
Third and long for him here.